What's up, guys? Look who's back. Look who's back. Welcome back to all the OGs, the day ones, and all the new guys and gals. Welcome back to the channel. It's the Spotter County Patina. Hey, that last video wasn't a banger. I'm aware of that. A lot of the small stuff, it's hard to make anything cool when you're doing wiring. So it is what it is. So I left a lot of stuff out on purpose. This midweek video is going to catch you guys up on a lot of the stuff. And I don't want to keep it too long, so I'm going to go ahead and jump into this. Welcome to Potter County Patina, folks. Let's do this. All right, folks. Let's take a look at what we've got, what we're working with. Now, I didn't wind up doing the patina on here. I feel like there's still stuff I need to do beforehand to make sure that all is good. I'm gonna flip y'all around and show y'all what you're about to witness, okay? This is the relay pack for the headlights. So we've got the LED headlights in there. However, oh, there's something about a negative ground, something. The company I got them from, this is who they recommend to use. I have got an extremely nice bumper. Actually, the gentleman I got it from turned out to be a real cool guy. We sat over here and bonded for a couple hours. He brought it to me because it wouldn't fit in my wife's vehicle. There's a little scratch on this side, something that you won't ever notice. But this thing is, I'm gonna say it's new. Got brackets, everything on it. It's ready to go on. So I'm so stoked about that because that's gonna complete this front end. I could go ahead and set the hood on there, but I want to get the headlights done first. And oh, let me show you guys this. So Timmy Stitches is doing the interior. He went ahead and let me take the bottom seat frame. So this is out of an OBS, so there's gonna be a little modification. But I can take this now, set it in place, mock up my seats because I know how high, how close, and everything like that, to where I can go ahead and start getting the subwoofer box built, figure out how I want to do that, and get all the amps and everything like that ran. So you're going to get to witness some of the cool shit coming together. He said he's still easily a week out on having the interior done, which is cool. I'm easily a week out from even being ready. Like, the interior is the last thing you put in. So, no rush there, Timmy. Anyhow, I've done enough yapping. Let's turn this into lickety split mode. Let's get some shit done. Yeah, did you see that? Yeah. Guys, that bumper's on there. That's sweet. Yeah. Dang, son. Looking good. Now to jump on these LED light relays. I'm more than likely not going to carry you along for this. Old plug socket fits in here. This fits into the old plug socket as the new headlight. This goes over here, all the way over here to the new one. Just a big mess of wires. That's one reason none of this is buttoned up yet. So let me get this going so I can flick on some lights and show y'all what's up. All right, guys, I think I got all the headlights done. High beams, low beams, the little squares that come out around them when your running lights are on. I got to clean up the wiring. Let me show you that first, and I'll set you down and get that done. Yeah, so there's the wiring. I'm just kidding. It is a mess back there. So 4 relays. You can't see it down there, but there's a little breaker box. So let's check it out. Skirt. Hold on to your horses. All right. Let's see. Running lights and squares should be on. Running lights and squares. Okay. That's not right. What happened? I had headlights. I don't think my battery's that dead. Let's see. No, I got 11 volts. All right, you little corn puffs. Hold on to your horses. I think I've got the front figured out. Let me set you there for just a second, okay? We got running lights, squares, high beams, and low beams. That should be running lights and squares. What'd I do? Why is that not working now? I got a LED out over here. I did something because that one's not working either. Okay. So we have that. Now we have headlights. Check. Lower headlights. That actually should be tops unless that's brights. Let's see. Now we should have all four. Okay. That's uppers and squares. And lower. What the hell? Shit. Well, hell. Okay, back to the drawing board. And I got my running lights aren't working now. My little LED one's over here. Maybe I've got a ground off. Give me just a second. Well, that's weird as shit. I don't think there's a four-way way to do headlights, but watch this. Okay, right? We got all the brights on now. All four headlights, correct. Now, is that just the bottoms on and the tops are off? Nope, it was a second ago. Huh, I don't know. But that's right. That's the way it's supposed to be. But now my little side marker lights aren't on. So I would imagine when I did the squares, let's see where this is. Well, there's no reason for y'all to jump in there. I'll be right back. All right, cool. So I figured out the side marker issue. For whatever reason, these LED headlights, and it's the dual post, so they're not letting the circuit get from the running light to that light. I don't know why. That's really kind of weird. But I put the old lamps back in. They fired right up, and the blinkers work. So I couldn't call it. I don't understand that. So anyhow, so I'll figure that out. But that's the front end of it. And I dig the shit right out of it. So let's get on to the next thing. So I put the standard lamps back in there. I don't like them as much because they're not as bright. They're not crisp. I like the orange one. This is the orange one. That's a white one. So I may just have to do dual oranges. But now I got my running lights again and my blinkers work. So I guess that's what it's going to be until I figure out why those LED lights didn't work. Now that I've got all this, I can go ahead and wire that into the switch, loom all this, clean all this up, and officially say that the front end is done, bolted down, all the grounds are grounded. Then I can start on the firewall. I'm just going to work my way back. I guess I'm just going to do whatever I can to keep from having to fab up the rear. And it's not even anything big. Like, once I get into it, I enjoy it. It's just dragging all the tools over there. And that just I think it's grinding. I don't like grinding. So, and I'm not a welder. So I do have to clean up my shit because it's not anything where you're like, ooh, that's sweet. So anyhow, that's that. Hey, one more thing that I thought of. Y'all haven't heard this bust off since we've got it all done and without that big old squeal, that big squeak. Give me just a second. Let me set you guys up. It's open headers too, so if you're on earphones, this is where you're gonna want to turn it down just a bit. That's what it is, boys and girls. That's what it is. All right, guys, so y'all seen the headlight video and the front end. So this is sitting here. I'm going to go ahead and do a test panel on it. I've got the sweet patina stuff. I'm going to move you guys around right quick and show you what we're working with here. Let's walk through a few things right quick. You guys keep in mind, I've never used this stuff either, so I don't know. There's a lot of firsts for me on this one, which is cool. That's the way you want it. Challenge yourself. Do shit you're not comfortable with. That's half of it. That's half the fun. That's when you find out if you're any good or not. Whether you got an artist eye or anything. Jump into something you don't know anything about. It's good for your brain. Damn, that's pretty. Shit. I wiped this down yesterday. It said on the instructions, wipe it down real good, make sure that the surface is clean, you know, wash it first, that sort of thing. So I'm going to take it, that's an extremely important step. And if you think about it, if you're trying to preserve something, and there's a bunch of dirt on it, all you're doing is putting that into the material, into the paint. See, I cleaned it yesterday. Or not yesterday, before. I was going to do this the other night. I just got tired and I didn't feel real good Saturday. Set that up for you guys to look at. So fresh and so clean, clean. They still haven't shipped out my shop banner. Kind of chilly out here. What my curiosity is piquing is, are we going to see the swirl marks from the 400 grit in here? You can take this off with mineral spirits too, so I'm told. I don't know. So you're supposed to apply it with a clean microfiber, give it 15-20 minutes, and wipe off what you don't want on there. I'd say that's probably pretty clean. Feels like it anyway. See it? So fresh and so clean. All right. Moment of truth. Let me get my little towel and the juice. The sauce. It's probably something I should put my cigar up for, but I'm not. It didn't say anything about shaking it. Use appropriate PPE. Yeah, it did say something about that. Hold on a second. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have the sweet patina sitting on the truck. I used it so fresh and so clean and got it clean. So I'm gonna put on, it says, make sure you wear the proper PPE. My safety glasses are inside the house. I have my reading glasses here though. I should probably put those on. Don't want to get this in your eyes, guys, on your skin. It don't say nothing about on your skin, but I know what PPE means. All right. Seems to me you'd want to mix it. It don't say anything about it. Well, that PPE list is long. This is flammable, toxic, caustic. No, it don't say all that. Oh, they're from Frisco, Texas. Didn't know that. All right, y'all ready to do this? Tell you what, I'm gonna sit my cigar down for just a second while I'm messing with flammable stuff. Not that I'm worried about it blowing up on me, but goodness gracious. Stuff looks like it's, oh damn, it smells good. Holy moly. Oh man, it smells like Tawaka. Like a brandy, really, really sweet bourbon. Huh. That's crazy. All right. So the way I understand it, a dab will do you. That's probably more than a dab. I'll tell you one thing. That has no give to it. Like, it is slick as snot. Jesus, how far does this stuff go? Damn, it's still applying. I can see some of the swirls, but it's not anything crazy. I'll tell you one thing I can see is some reflection in it. So this is the sweet patina sauce. Okay, now it's dried out. Couple more big swallows on there. I said swallows, couple big swallows. Couple big gulps. Okay, I'm gonna set this juice down for a second. And I'm gonna rub this in, see if we can get it more uniform. It looks like it's really uniform now, guys. But I learned a long time ago, just make sure you blend it. If you're gonna mess something up, blend it in. And I don't think there's any way to mess this up. This seems like it's pretty self-explanatory. So it looks like it's drying over there, guys. Sweet. We got it clean too, look. This is our applicator. Nice and clean, perfect. Now it said give it 15, 20 minutes. Right now we're at right at 8 o'clock. Cool. Let's do this. I'm gonna flip you around and I'm going to clean the fender in the door. I did it the other day, but you know, let's do it. Where's my so fresh and so clean, clean? Whoa. This should be pretty clean too. I cleaned it all, the whole truck, what, 2 days ago, 3 days ago? Well, I say that, it has been windy. Oh, you probably just seen some ass crack. Don't be looking at that. Charge extra for that. Guys, this gets to a point where I still haven't fabbed it back. But it gets to a point where it's not even overwhelming, you just get tired. And doing stuff like this, you know, doing small stuff that you enjoy really helps with morale as far as all that goes. So we'll give that a few minutes. Because you figure you get several months in on something like this. I've done all this by myself. You guys have seen this dad come by and help me drop in the engine, and Toby come by with his dad one day while I was working out here, and they helped me center the rear end. But other than that, guys, it's yours truly every day. Well, not every day, but you get what I'm saying. Like I'm the only one doing it, I'll put it that way. I know that's going to be dirty. That's going to be bad. That's going to be a different deal altogether right there. The cool thing about this, like the gentleman that come over that I bought the bumper from, and I got a transmission cross brace from him, cross member that's not going to hit the concrete. Like, it gives me enough clearance to lay lower. He was real supportive of this. It was cool. His name's George. Real neat guy. Younger kid, he's got some nice stuff. Works his ass off for it too. But he's got his shit together. Like, he's a good dude. He said, I cleaned most of this the other day, so it's not all that shabby. Not too bad. So. All right. Y'all want to see what that'll do now? So what time is it? 8:05. We still have about 10 minutes before we can even wipe this off. So, bam, bam, hit everything, son. Hit it all. There you go. Hold your horses, let me get my stuff. So I put quite a bit on there. I'm gonna try to see if I can make this all in one swap. When I say quite a bit, it was like gloop, 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 like 3 loads, 3 fatties. Damn, that's incredible, guys. That's incredible. Oh, this is so pretty. Kind of hit up there because I kind of hit some of that. Hey, that just shined that rubber smooth up too. Let me put it on some more of that. I'm not sure what this will do to rubber, but we're about to find out. It turned my black rag, or my rag black. So do that last. It's almost like I need a little more on there. It's not quite out, but I can feel it starting to drag a little. Guys, this stuff smells so good. It's like a pina colada or something. Man, that's crazy. I can see myself in it. Like, you can't see nothing over here. It's muted, but in this, yeah, it's glossy. You can definitely tell this had old paint and old fender and that this was new. Just looking down it. Guys, this stuff's still going. Like, I'm just gonna keep wiping this down. Hang out with me for just a second. We'll go hit that hood again. Jeez, dude. This is incredible. So this stuff cleans that black rubber well. How's that windshield rubbing? Like shit new. That's crazy. All right, guys, this is probably getting pretty long. I'm sure you're bored. If you're gonna go use the bathroom, go do it. I'm gonna move that hood in just a minute. looks like everything's going the same direction. That wasn't quite as clean. Tore the rag up a little bit. Still use it though. All right. All right, guys, I got y'all in such a position you can see the gloss on it. I hope you can. You should be able to. It hasn't been 10, 15, even 20 minutes. Let's see what it's been. It's been 11 minutes. Just some good, dry, clean towels. Okay, so that's the way it's going to look. So you can certainly see the swirl marks. Just barely anything coming off. It soaked that in. So I don't know. Are you supposed to put more on there, or what do you do here? It's kind of cool. I can see it evening itself out. But yeah, I can certainly see all the swirl marks. That's all I see. It gives the vehicle a cool looking pattern, but I don't know that that's what we wanted. But I don't think it's gonna hurt nothing. This just takes that film off of it. Man, it's nice and even. Hope you guys can see that okay. Like, it's covered very well. And it's weird too, because it feels like it's real slick. Like, super slick. Okay. Now, I know we're about to run out of battery. Let's see where we're at. We got 9% battery. So it's about to die on us. Of course. So, I'm going to leave this here for just a second. And I'll check back in with you. I got to hurry up and say what I got to say. I've only got 8% battery. Guys, I knew this would make a huge difference. I am so stoked about this. I did one of the wheels. I cleaned one of the wheels and put the patina sauce on it. I want you to look at this. Look how clean. I cleaned it with their degreaser. I mean, you can't, that thing is super clean. Like that, it's not even degreaser. It's so fresh and so clean. Guys, that's what these things look like. I haven't done anything to these since I bought them. I have never cleaned them. I rolled them in here and started working on this truck. Look how clean. Jeez, oh Pete. And put some of the sauce on it. That looks so much better. Look at the truck. Like, holy smoke. We got 5% battery, guys. It's going to cut off on me any second now. Can y'all see has just enough luster, which is awesome. I don't want it shiny, like where it looks wet. Like, through the camera, it looks like it's super glossy. It's not. It's like the coolest, brightest, dull finish ever. And you can see the little swirlies in it, which is kind of cool. It looks like a paisley pattern. Like, if it was... So it's another day, another way to make another dollar. I am going to finish up the patina on the truck, the sweet patina, the patina sauce. I'm going to go ahead and finish it up, and then I'm going to jump on this rear. I've got to get this done. I've been procrastinating long enough. So, hold your horses. I'm going to get you guys put on a stand. Figure I'd get you guys in here for a minute. We're working on that Watts link. I've got the axle tubes are burned in, so Next things next is this Watts link, and I've got it at ride height right now. So this is where I got to do all the figuring. You want these bars parallel with the ground as you're doing it. That looks to be a little short, so we're going to have to build that out of scotch. So anyhow, I don't know that I'm going to carry y'all around with me all day today. I've got about half a day. I had a bunch of stuff to do for the city, for licensing and whatnot. But anywho, I'm going to go ahead and get this Watts link going on. I'll bring you in here. All right, guys. I'm going to walk through a few things right quick, real briefly. Let me get a shot of my lemonade right quick and show you the Watts link that I'm gonna put you in lickety split while I burn it in. So this is just gonna be brief, okay? So I'm sitting at ride height. You're gonna have to ignore this if this happens to get in our frame. So of course the phone's gonna ring. Why wouldn't it? All right, boys and girls, sorry about that interrupted phone call. I was waiting on my insurance guy to call me for my business. I had to get some stuff done for a PID director. So let's turn around and jump into the Watts link. So if we're looking at this, what a Watts link does, and this is all new to me too. I've learned all this off videos and talking with my buddies. So a Watts link, you got your frame rails here. Okay, so your axle is connected to the forelink, which is up front, up there. So excuse me, what this does is it keeps your frame rail centered, and I'm leaning on this and I've got weight on it, so it's a little off. But you make sure that this is plumb, and you make sure that those are level at ride height. I've got all the adjustment out of them right now. I had to cut them down, so there's not much in there, and everything is just tacked up right now. However, it travels freely up and down. And the cool thing is this thing barely moves, which is a very good sign. So that's that. I'm going to put you on lickety split, and I'm going to get to burning this in. Well, the camera SD card didn't pick that up, so you just missed out on all that. So let's put that there. Let's get that out of the way first and foremost. So spontaneity, remember a video or two ago, kicked me right in the teeth? Happened again. So y'all remember me wiring all this up and getting everything, and I had it set up and I thought it looked cool? Yeah, put the Watts link in and see what works and what doesn't work. Those solenoids won't work right there. So that's that. I'm gonna flip you guys around right quick. So with the Watts link there, that's at ride height. When you collapse everything, it's way up here. It hits the solenoids. So they gotta move, which I'm like, okay, well, I got to put a false floor in here anyway, just to clean everything up. So the air tank didn't match real good there anyway. So I've got some stuff mocked up, and I think I'm just going to put the air tank there. I like the way it is, be easy to fabricate. So now I'm going to put the solenoids on this end, so I don't have to change much wiring other than the pressure switch. So there's that. So just when you think you're done and you keep procrastinating on fabricating, spontaneity, pow, right in the kisser. Jeez, man. That sets me back 3 days. So, what do? You just roll on and charge it to the game, I guess. I don't know. Let me show you this right quick. All right, guys, so this is it with 2 coats about a day later. And I dig the finish on it. So I think that's about what I was wanting. Not too shiny, not too dull. It all looks good. I'm going to put some more on this side. This is still a single coat. Forgot about that until I just looked at it. There is a difference in the two. So bed's done. Patina's done. Still got to wrap up the wires in the front. That's done. Onto the back. The Watts link's done. We're going to move this, so I've got to fabricate up some stuff, get that there, this here, the compressor, solenoid, and that in gas tank hole. So we're moving. It's a slow process. But anyhow, if you found value in this, you know, you can throw me a thumbs up. Certainly leave a comment. That sure helps out. And if you feel like sticking around, we're nearly on to the next one. So subscribe if you wish to do so. Until then, guys, man, this is Potter County Patina. I'm going to go ahead and show out. And peace, love, chicken grease, nothing to it but to do it. Let's get it on. You know, that stuff. So, till next time, folks. Cheers.